Previously, nominations were shocking.
I don't trust her. I think he's cringy.
The biggest game player in the house.
It has got to be illegal to talk that much crap.
4 were left facing the chop. And housemates declared war with each other.
Insensitive, ignorant.
Why does she hate me so much?
Pretentious, lazy.
That's pretty nasty.
He's just creepy. He's just really, really strange.
If he thinks he's so intellectually, mentally superior, he's got another thing coming.
He ain't a nice man.
Game on.
Tonight, scores are finally settled.
Why are you such a bitch?
Because I was born that way, baby.
As housemates face off and do battle.
She looks a cross between a wrestler and a hobbit.
Face
You're the most manipulating, conniving little weasel I've ever come across.
to face.
You being in here isn't something that I'm definitely going to remember.
How condescending. I saw a person who had made me consistently feel like I wasn't worthy.
I will take the crown.
Day 48, 9:41 a.m. Housemates are sleeping, unaware that for this week's shopping task, they'll be pitted against each other in the ultimate clash of the Titans. There'll be press conferences, their own changing room, and a ring in which they'll face off in a series of epic battles. And putting the ring through its paces are two visitors waiting to surprise the housemates.
Oh my God, there's wrestlers! There's wrestlers! Pistons, there's a ring. They're right. Wrestlers! Oh my God. Hazel, I bet it's going to be me and you. I bet you any money.
Oh my God, my little brother is gonna...
We know it's like...
We were doing this.
Yeah, come on, man, come on!
Did you get out? Did you get out?
I'm scared.
Are we going to get scared? I'm scared! Oh my God!
They're coming.
Oh my God.
Sit down, housemates, let's go. Down, now, on the sofa, hurry up. On the sofa. Come on, it's funny. Hurry up, sit down, I've done a whole day. Housemates, my name is Lionheart. I am a professional wrestler. This is my tag team partner, Lion Kid. And we're here today to give you the instructions of your task for this week. Now, as of this moment, for the next 2 days, you all have a sworn enemy in this house. Each of you will be assigned arch nemesis, who you must do battle with in this task. Now, during this task, you no longer get to be ordinary housemates. No. You all now have an alter ego, an ultimate persona. So when I say your name, you stand on your feet and let's see who you're going to be. Dexter. As of right now, you are Dexter the Devious. Sam, as of right now, you are Strongman Sam. Pathetic. Gina! Hurry up! You are now Gina, Warrior Princess. Sit.
Like a dog.
Jack! Oh, he is, Mr. Funny.
Here he is.
You are now the Jackador.
Thank you very much.
Don't thank me.
All right, don't worry. Sit back down now. Thank you.
That makes you Joe.
It does.
You can be Mr. Funny Guy.
Oh, all right.
As of this moment, you are now the jaded Joker.
Thank you.
Hazel. As of this moment, you will be exactly what you think you are. You will be hotshot Hazel. Sit down.
God.
Sophie. As of now, you are Sophie Slam Down. Sit down. Callum. From now on, you get to be Cowboy Callum. Have a seat. Charlie. Charlie.
Hello?
You win the prize. Housemates, this is your ref. What she says goes. Have I made myself clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Crystal.
Housemates, I need to be honest with you. This is not a joke. This is not a game. Each battle will be unique. You will be required to be physically and mentally strong. And housemates, I have to say right now, you all look like shit.
Coming up, Gina and Hazel square up.
I'm in this to win this, and she is going down.
Why are you such a bitch?
Because I was born that way, baby.
And get stuck in.
Oh, stuck in the grip.
3:10 p.m. It's time for the first battle. Hotshot Hazel against Gina, the warrior princess, in Stickdown. But before the big fight, it's time for a pre-battle conference and a grilling from their fellow housemates.
Gina, the warrior princess, and Hotshot Hazel will face a battle called Stick Down. Stick Down will be a test for sheer will and agility. Wearing sticky suits, opponents will wrestle on a sticky mat in the ring. To score point, opponents must stick down their nemesis to the mat and stand up while the nemesis is still stuck down for 5 seconds. The first opponent to score 2 points will win the battle. Right, if you have a question, please put your hand up and I will select one of you. Sam.
Hazel, are you feeling competitive?
I'm feeling extremely competitive. I'm in this to win this, and she is going down.
Gina, the warrior princess.
Okay.
How do you plan to take your component down?
It won't be hard. It will be very, very easy.
What do you think your opponent's biggest weakness is?
Hazel, you may go first.
It's been tit for tat the last couple of weeks in this house. We've been titting and tatting, and by the time I'm done, there's only going to be one tit left in the room.
Why are you such a bitch?
Because I was born that way, baby.
Evil inside.
Absolutely.
While Hotshot Hazel and Gina, the warrior princess, psych themselves up, the housemates will vote on who they think will win. If the majority vote correctly, they'll win 25% of their shopping budget.
Has everyone placed a vote?
Yes, referee. Yes, referee.
The crowd is ready. Now it's time to welcome Gina, the warrior princess, to the ring.
Hazel's song is.
And here comes Hot Shot Hazel. They're suited up and ready for battle. Whichever contender gets their opponent to stay stuck down for 5 seconds wins a point. It's best out of 3 rounds.
Gina the Warrior Princess and Hot Shot Hazel, are you prepared for battle?
Yes.
Yeah.
The girls are not messing about as Gina goes straight for Hazel. But Hazel seems to be taking control. And Hazel's gone for the Big Brother Power Slam. Oh, look at the technique. Incredible scenes. Gina's stuck to the floor. Will she get up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's out. Hazel takes the first round.
So it's 1 to Hazel.
Okay.
It's time for round 2. Gina's now trying the world-famous Big Brother grapple.
Come on, cheering audience!
But Hazel retaliates with a classic right leg trip. But she's up again. That's the warrior spirit in her. The crowd is going bonkers. Hazel has used the Big Brother Mega Slam. Gina can't get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's over. Hazel is the champion.
This is Big Brother. Hazel, congratulations.
As all the housemates voted for Hazel to win, they've secured 25% of the shopping budget.
Biatch.
This is Big Brother. The next Nemesis battle will see Cowboy Callum go head to head with Dexter the Devious.
4:32 p.m. Slam Down Sophie and Dexter the Devious are speculating about the next battle.
I reckon it'll be like chucking pies at each other or something.
If there's anything to do with maths, then pick Callum.
Gina, the warrior princess, is still trash-talking Hotshot Hazel in the diary room.
She looks a cross between a wrestler and a hobbit. She definitely has an evil hobbit inside her, and she's definitely a wrestler. She looks like one anyway. And proved it. Before we started fighting, I thought that you'd ask us to trash-talk each other before we start fighting. So I had a lot stored up in my head, but then I'm quite happy now that you didn't do that because I would have looked very, very childish.
What kind of things do you wish you had said to Hotshot Hazel?
Hotshot Hazel, more like shot girl in a cheap nightclub.
Hotshot Hazel is nursing her wounds.
You happy with over?
I really, really enjoyed it. Not in the way that everybody thinks I did. Like, oh, I got
Something to do.
No, I actually really I love physical things. I hate stupid emotional things.
So do I.
Yeah, no,
Love,
emotional.
I hate
Don't do
emotional
anything in here.
It was fun. We got to do the conference and it was, you know,
Different.
it was set up like a real conference. It was cool. I really enjoyed it. And of course, not to mention I won.
Jesus, I'm about to get my ass kicked.
No, mind over matter. Mind over matter. Everything is.
If you say you're going to lose, you're going to lose.
No, obviously I'm going to try and win.
Sure, you try freak him out in the conference.
Use your mental
when
prowess.
When you know you have strength over someone, like I knew from get-go I was stronger than Gina. Not that I've ever pushed her around, but you can tell. I think I was afraid that she was going to like blast out with some super strength that we didn't know about. I was like, I'm going to look like a fucking idiot if Gina kicks my ass. Like, I wouldn't have surrendered if I was her, though.
You should never really surrender.
I must have looked like a complete bitch in that walk-on when I went up to her face.
You owned it. You owned it. I'm going to own it as well.
And hers was Beyonce. Hers was Beyonce around the world.
Yeah. Did she do that?
What?
Did she do that?
No, no.
Oh.
I like.
So I look like a big fucking extrovert loser now, do I?
Well, yeah, I was looking at you doing it, I was thinking, gosh, she's going all out tonight, isn't she?
Yeah, well, it's persona, it's not me. It's Hotshot Hazel, I have to play up to it.
Well, there we are then, and that's why you won.
Coming up, Callum and Dexter face off.
You know my hatred for my arch nemesis.
You're the most manipulating, conniving little weasel I've ever come across. I'm not going to put up with it anymore. Done.
And the fight spills out of the ring.
I could either sit there and talk to you about it and realise what the problem is, or
I don't want
I can just forget it.
I don't want to talk.
5:45 p.m. Dexter the Devious and Cowboy Callum have headed to the changing room ahead of their titanic battle.
You're going down.
The other housemates are talking about Callum and Dexter.
Callum and Dexter now. Seriously. They're so alike that they get along.
Why are they so alike?
Because they're both very much intelligent and very, very smart, they don't really like that.
But they're both smart in different ways,
But
I
I
think.
find that when people have to shout that they're smart, they're not that smart.
With their battle looming, Dexter and Callum are trying to psych each other out.
I think your outfit suits your devious character.
I think you're a cowboy as well.
I'm a cowboy. I'm Cowboy Callum. But with me, everyone knew I was Cowboy Callum from square one. It's taken a while to work out you're Dexter the Devious.
The rich coming from the guy who's bedded 1,000 women and a mother and daughter.
The thing is, your VT was real at one point in your life, and mine never was. And I have the testicular fortitude, the balls, to admit it. I lied about mine, and I think I've shown the real me.
You've obviously got this overriding...
I'm up.
...arrogance that you think that you're going to be here till the end.
You can play your games, and you can try and get into my head and brand me arrogant when I'm clearly not. You can do everything you want.
You're amazing, mate. You've got... Yes, you do.
So
you think you
I
are
think everything
amazing.
you've cried in here is false. I've never seen such an ability, close up, in close quarters, to produce crocodile tears on demand. I've never seen it, so...
Mate, you're giving me far too much credit.
No.
Seriously.
You seem to really believe in yourself and in your ability to judge people. And that, again, that's your downfall, because you've completely missed the boat with me.
I don't want to waste my time, oxygen and thought processes on thinking about you. You get on with your life. I don't.
You do.
You being in here isn't something that I'm definitely going to remember.
How condescending. You think you're better than everyone?
I don't think I'm better than everyone at all.
You just climb back up onto your pedestal and you just wait. I'll wait for you to fall off, because I don't even need to wobble the pedestal. You'll fall off it yourself.
At the end of the day, you know, everybody knows you're deceptively intelligent, so we all have to bow down to King Callum.
Six or 5 p.m. It's the fight that everyone has been waiting for. Dexter the Devious versus Cowboy Callum. It's over to the pre-battle conference.
Callum and Dexter will face Big Brother's flinch-off, stare-off. This battle requires sheer determination, a fighting spirit and rock-solid nerves. Big Brother aides will pour a range of disgusting ingredients onto each opponent and try their best to make them flinch. The first opponent to flinch will lose the game. Right, who's up first? We'll go with Sophie. Who would you like to ask a question to?
Callum and the cowboy. What if they chuck like raw fish heads or something on you? How can you keep yourself from not moving?
That's a good question, ma'am. I'm thinking that it's down to the person that I'm up against. The fact that it's this devious guy called Dexter gives me a steely determination to win.
Okay.
Hello, Dexter. How do you think that you can rival that and beat him?
Well, I've been put in a lot of slimy situations with some very slimy people before, so this will be a little bit of a breeze.
This one's for Cowboy Callum. Callum, how do you intend to lasso and capture Dexter the Devious?
At the right time, my friend, I will whisper sweet nothings in his ear. And I will be inside his head. I will not just be inside his head. I will crawl down through his heart, into his veins and get under his skin. He will lose.
Who do you think will win? And who do you think will win?
Pretty lady, I can assure you, I will win today. The reason that Big Brother have not challenged me to eating challenges or gungeon challenges is because it doesn't faze me. I have those serial killer eyes, don't I now? I won't flinch.
You know my hatred for my arch nemesis, so all is riding on this, people. I will take the crown.
Thank you very much.
Sam.
For both of them, do you feel this is more a personal battle or a task battle?
That's a great question. It's a personal battle.
For me, it's always a task battle. I live each day, day by day, fending off enemies and foes. I don't take anything personally, but he's going down.
Keep choking on all this bullshit in the air.
Callum Cowboy, womanizer. Don't make me laugh. You might be a womanizer, but I'm like the Energizer. Anything you throw me, I'm just going to keep coming back and back and back and back. You're meant to be going out there and pulling all these women. You can't even pull a pint, my son. I am going to take you down. And what's that nipple ring about, okay? You are not auditioning for the next Village People. You need to really, 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 really sort it out.
I've never known anyone like you. You're the most manipulating, conniving little weasel I've ever come across. I have to be around you because I live with you. Other than that, you'd be one of my worst enemies on the outside too. I don't want to be anywhere near you. And I don't want to feel the way you make me feel. And that is that you are better than me. It's not about where you're from, and it's not about what you've come from, what kind of family. It's nothing to do with that. You feel you're superior in every way, up on your pedestal. And I don't like people looking down the nose at me, my family, or anything to do with that. So, I'm not going to put up with it anymore. Done.
This is Big Brother. Cowboy Cowboy Callum and Dexter the Devious should return to the dressing room to make any final touches.
I felt sorry for Dexter. That was very personal, wasn't it? It was really personal. Dexter's was like light-hearted, like wind up.
No, Dexter's wasn't a wind-up. He meant it.
As the two contenders make their final preparations, the rest of the housemates are casting their votes. Remember, if they guess correctly, they'll win another 25% of the shopping budget. It's time for Dexter the Devious to make his entrance. And here comes Cowboy Callum.
He's so mad, but he won't give up. That is, he know he won't have it. He knows his own back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the light begin. So rhapsody, better go capture this moment and hope it don't be better.
And welcome to the ring. It is Callum, the cowboy. Round of applause, everybody.
Each opponent will wear a pronged hat attached to a buzz wire. One flinch and the circuit will be completed, triggering an alarm and the end of the bout for them. First up, octopus tentacles. Dexter's made of steel. And Callum is loving it.
Oh, Callum, stop licking it. That's fucking disgusting.
Oh, you didn't.
Callum just licked that. Octopus
Does that make you feel sick then?
Hazel.
What's this? Oh, the spaghetti oops. No. Oh, the morning. Callum, stay still, mate.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Fish guts. Oh.
Surely fish guns will flummox these unflinchable foes. No, nothing.
Oh, yous are gonna stink, and you're gonna have to put that back on.
Oh, you perked my Tuesday evening right up.
How will they handle freezing cold water? And Dexter flinches. It's over.
This is Big Brother. The winner of the Flinch Off Championships is Callum.
Woo! Well done, Callum! Champion!
Big Brother can reveal that one opponent got 6 votes and the other opponent received none. The opponent who received 6 votes was Callum. Therefore, Housemates has won 25% of their
I know, I feel bad for Dex, I do.
$7:36 p.m. Dexter the Devious's trash talk has got under Callum's skin.
Did he make you feel small? Did he make you feel small?
He does. No, all the time.
Yeah, then okay. I would hate that. Someone said that to me. Because in front of TV where you can't explain yourself as well.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that makes it.
Is it? A 1,000 women.
When did you say that? Earlier.
Was that?
He knows how you feel about your BT. You just did it.
Dexter and Hazel are in the bedroom talking about Callum.
He obviously spends far too much time thinking about me.
Really? He hasn't been for you?
like mine's very. It's just jovial. It's just like I know that. I just think he's a bit of a wanker, and that's it. He ain't gonna.
Yeah, that's what we said. Yours was kind of funny and a bit tongue-in-cheek.
Like it's just like no, because he was like basically insinuating that every time I show emotion in the house, it's all fake and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, to say some of that stuff, it's just like, who the fuck are you? You don't know me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't know what I've had to put out to fucking come in here.
Yeah.
And the way that I found myself, you know what I mean?
Deep,
and
yeah.
shit. And then for him to say that was just like, what? Just to win a task, even if that's not what he really thought. It was just like, okay.
So
it just shows. It just shows other people's nature. You know what I mean? And that's what. But for him to say that I make him feel small and stuff like that, he's a big man. Maybe people always think that my feelings of hate against him are a lot stronger, but really it's the other way around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like. Because I just potter on and do what I do, whatever.
Yeah, you just kind of
I might give him a couple of dirty looks, whatever, when he's massaging her. But that's just, that's just, you know, guy thing. But it's not to the fact where it gets all a little bit too much. The point I'm trying to make is just don't forget where we are, peeps. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Come on. It's about having fun and having a good time.
Yeah.
(9:59 p.m). Sophie's venting about Sam to Gina.
If he feels he has no connection with me, then that's point blank.
I actually thought that, you know, when you're in the safe house with them, I actually thought you two got along really, really well.
We did. That's why I found it strange. Like, I think he nominates me because he finds it easy to nominate me.
Do you think?
Because he already has done it. I don't know. That's how I see it.
I wish I could say more. Yeah, but he
a lot and a couple of people said that that a couple of other people said he might find me competition because we're on the same level where we've never been up, and we're both the sweet ones, and we're both this and we're both that, and we're always put on the same level.
Who said that?
A couple of people.
That's interesting. Never thought of it that way. He's not a stupid boy.
So now I'm thinking, yeah, that makes sense. Because I've never done nothing wrong to him. I'm only ever nice to him. I've never said a bad word about the boy. There's nothing bad to say about him. But now that's coming to my head. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe.
The atmosphere in the living area is frosty.
I knew that me and Callum didn't get on, but I really didn't expect to understand the way that you feel about me.
Yeah, well, more than that, the way you make me feel.
To be, yeah.
Yeah, the way you make me feel, rather than the way I feel about you.
Because, you know...
It's not about the way I feel about you, it's the way you make me feel. But, like I said, old ground now.
Yeah, I always knew there was an underlining issue, but I didn't realise that it was as strong as what you
surprised that
pointed out today.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. I've said it to you before. I've said that it's the condescending thing. Intentional, consciously, subconsciously, I've said it before, and it was an opportunity for me to... I didn't mean to, actually, but I went for it. I don't regret it.
It's fine.
That's like, what was it you were trying to get him today the other day? And I was like, I can't say it like that because of my accent.
Obviously, without having a proper, mature adult conversation about it, I can't get to the bottom of it. So we either have to draw a line in the sand and just leave it,
and we are,
with our understanding of each other's feelings, or we will have to have a conversation about it.
We're both adults.
Either way, I'm not that bothered, to be honest with you, with 2 weeks to go.
Me neither.
You know, I could either sit there and talk to you about it and realise what the problem is, or
I don't want
I can just forget it.
I don't want to talk. You know, like I just said, as part of a group talking, we can be amicable. We're adults. We're adults. We're not fucking children.
No, look, I'm happy not talking about it as long as you're not happy not talking about it.
Cool. We don't need to talk about it.
And then we don't need to talk about it.
Cool.
Fantastic, cool, I can finish my beer.
Cool, good.
Anyway. Swig that was dreadful.
Dexter and Callum clash again.
If you fuck with me, yeah, then I will do you.
Tell me that's not condescending.
And Dexter's had enough.
I don't even want to share the same oxygen as that man. As far as I'm concerned, me and him now are done.
11:53 p.m. Sophie is discussing Dexter and Callum's earlier clash.
I think Callum took it too far with Dexter. I think he said a few things that I thought like, what are you talking about? Like, he said about his family, and I thought, family? Dexter didn't say anything about your family. What are you talking about family for? And I just thought, nah, taking it too far. I just thought it was unnecessary that Callum was like, when anyone comes near me and talks to me and about my family and blah, blah, blah. And I just thought, hold up, gangster. Seriously, are you joking me? Like, I don't know, just found it a joke. But, yeah, got a bit too deep.
Callum is telling Sam, Charlie and Gina about his earlier trash talking with Dexter.
I saw, people say they see kind of a red mist or a black mist. I genuinely, I saw a purple mist.
Purple?
I don't know. I don't know why, G. I don't know why. It was just me and Dexter, and I saw a person who had made me consistently, regularly feel like I wasn't worthy.
So you just told him exactly what was on your mind?
Honest.
I respect you for saying it how it is, big time.
At the same time, I think that if Dexter didn't go there, I don't think you would have gone there
See,
either.
I don't agree. I think he was going to go there anyway.
I don't
Want
think
to get it
Callum
off his
would have.
chest.
Dexter gets to me. Dexter gets under my skin, and he's clever, and he's a professional. And I admitted, in front of all of you, Dexter, you're under my skin, and you make me feel worthless.
Wow,
regularly.
Why'd you say that? Worthless? That's worthless.
It does. Okay.
Imagine Hazel doing that to me every second.
It's fine, because I can handle it. It's
You'd
fine.
go mad.
It's fine. No,
You'd probably
it's fine.
take
It's fine.
You go
I'll do the
straight back
wrestling
up on that
right here.
wrestling ring, right here.
Boom.
Slam, dunk.
Dunk.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean...
It's about me. I'll go.
Dexter, come sit down.
It's about you.
Yeah, it is about me. I know. If it is, I'll go.
Listen,
No, it is about you.
Dexter, sit down. I've said to you, it's
But it's
about
nothing
you,
you
but
won't
sit
say to
down.
your face.
All right.
Fuck me.
Cool.
When have I ever bitched? It's about constant little comments. Maybe I'm misinterpreting everything, but it's about things like when Jackie left, and I'm paraphrasing, but your words were essentially, if I'm more streetwise than you, and if you try to fuck with my head, and I'm fairly specific here, I will stick it in you. You said I will stick it in you. Gina.
What?
Oh, God.
Sorry, I know you're having a moment, but it's just the way you said that.
I'm not having a moment. I'm relaying word for word. I will stick it in you, Callum. And tell me that's not condescending. Tell me that's not a superior fucking intellect. Tell me that you're not belittling me when you say you'll bend me over and stick it in me. You can understand to some extent why I've got the ump.
Fucking hell, you're getting a bit deep there, Callum.
Actually,
I think it's you that's getting a bit deep.
I could imagine you saying it.
The point I was trying to make to Callum is I know how smart he is, and he winds me up, so don't fuck with me, because if you fuck with me, yeah...
You'll stick it in me.
Then I will do you. That's basically what I was trying to say to him. But
do you know what? Given him, and this is me being very, very fucking fair. This is me being very
No, not
fair.
sexually.
Giving him the benefit of the doubt, at the very least, it means that he has an overriding confidence over me, an overriding arrogance that he's better than me. At the very fucking least. At the
He's
most.
taking this to a whole new level.
No, Dexter,
Seriously,
listen.
seriously.
Dexter, I have relayed to you
Dexter, do you want one of these?
the words you
wanna get it?
used that stuck with me for 4...
I'll be back, 1 second.
You best be.
I don't like the way this conversation is going.
All I can say, Gina,
I
is
really, really don't like it.
I will never, ever forget
What did you
his
say?
tone of voice.
What did you say?
The look in his eyes. I will never forget. Callum, if you try it with me, I will bend you over
That's threatening,
and stick
though.
it in you.
Is that threatening?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It
What is it? I
wasn't.
don't
It wasn't
understand.
threatening. It's a metaphor that, Callum, I'm intellectually superior to you. Don't fuck with me because you can't possibly fuck with me. I'm superior.
12:34 a.m. Joe, Charlie and Sophie have a new visitor in the garden.
What?
What's a mouse? Oh, that's huge.
What's that about?
Oh.
Callum is alone with his thoughts.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I've done nothing wrong. That's what it comes down to. I've done nothing wrong. Bollocks. Bollocks.
Dexter is venting about Callum in the bedroom.
I don't even want to be here.
Don't say that.
No. I just literally, I want to stay to the end to experience it, but after that, I don't even want to breathe the same oxygen as that man unless it's a task or anything. I ain't even speak to him.
Do you think that what you said to him was acceptable?
What?
You know what you said to him? Do you think that was acceptable?
He took it too far in the task. He took it too far in the dressing room. But
You took it too far in the task as well, though.
No. I didn't because I did it in a jovial manner.
You know that would hurt
What?
him.
No.
You know that would hurt him.
No.
Yes, you would.
No.
Yes,
no,
you would.
No. What I did was jovial. What he did was personal, but you didn't see what happened in the dressing room. But what we were talking about in the living room was something that was said weeks ago. Yeah, weeks ago on a different thing. But he was trying to have undertones, that were unsavoury. What is the whole point of this tonight now is that me and him are never actually going to speak unless it's in a task or unless we're sat around the dinner table. That man knocks me sick. The way that he acts knocks me sick. His mentality knocks me sick. The way that he speaks and some of the things that he said. If you would have been there in the dressing room, the way that he's made me feel today, that's it.
Okay, so great from you. Okay.
You
Did
know
he
how
start
Callum
it?
feels about you, and you know that if you said that to him about his VT, you know that would rattle him.
Oh, yeah.
You know I would hurt him.
Forgot about that.
You knew that. And don't play as if it's a joke, because it wasn't.
What he said in the living room and the way that he was insinuating it and implying it was the wrong thing to do at the wrong time, and it just shows you what kind of person that he is. Yeah, I'm angry, I'm riled up, I'm going to bed, I don't even want to share the same oxygen as that man. As far as I'm concerned, me and him now are done, yeah? And that's it, finished, and done, yeah? Over.
Bollocks.
This week, Callum, Dexter, Hazel and Jack and Joe will face the public vote. Who goes? You decide. To evict Callum from a landline call 090 20 50 5801 or from a mobile 6 50 5801. To evict Dexter from a landline call 090 20 50 5805 or from a mobile 6 50 5805. To evict Hazel from a landline call 090 20 50 5807 or from a mobile 6 50 5807. To evict Jack and Joe from a landline call 090 20 50 5808 or from a mobile 6 50 5808. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Up next, drama, love, hate, followed by Bit on the Side with Emma at 11:10.